Welcome to Kingdom Talks, where we are exploring new dimensions of the Kingdom Restoration Age.
And boy, I really bit off more than I could chew. So I wrote this manuscript, and the manuscript was too big to put in what I imagined was a coffee table style book, something that you could display. And so I wrote too big of a manuscript, so I cut it, split it essentially. And then that turned into the book Cosmic Journey, which is I think the subtitle is An Illustrated Guide to the Stars and Planets. And I think you've got the cover somewhere if you throw it up there, or whoever's doing that sort of thing. This might be a good time to see it. There you go. Mm-hmm. So that's the actual cover of the book there. That's Neptune in the background. And since the book is really centered on understanding creation as a whole, not just the stars and planets, but understanding nature and creation from a spiritual point of view, or from God's point of view, especially the way that we see it in biblical literature and in historical literature, and really in the minds of all of our ancestors, whether they were Gentile pagans or Hebrew saints. Everybody saw the world as alive with spirit and personified. John literally saw an angelic presence in the sun. Right. And I don't think it takes a ton of deductive reasoning to think, the Greeks saw an angel, a spiritual being in the sun. Now they ended up worshiping that angel. That's not a good idea. And so they saw Apollo, or maybe Helios. Down in the Nile River Valley, they saw Ra standing in the sun, whom they also worship. These are very different personalities. But John also sees a spiritual being in the sun, and I'm guessing, I don't think it's a leap, that is different from Apollo or Helios or Ra. It's some different spiritual being. I'm guessing one that wasn't worshipped by mankind, that was in a holy state, ready to do what God wanted that spiritual being to do.
Thank you for taking time out to listen to Kingdom Talks. You can find out more about Kingdom Talks Media and our mission to unite in faith and grow as mature sons at kingdomtalksmedia.com.